What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a story for you, and this is out of Houston. Shout out Houston. Anyway, listen. This guy up here, William Keene, and his wife, Jolie Keene, are both under arrest. Police raided their house out there. I think it's in Spring, Texas. And I'm not going to tell you what they did. I'm going to let this video show you, explaining to you in detail what these people are charged with. But it's a sickening crime. And the reason why I'm doing this story, besides it being crazy, and I do crazy stories on my channel. One of the places they showed this guy, the HEB, which is a supermarket out in Houston, in the Spring area. I've been at this place multiple times, so it's like when I seen it on the news, I'm like, yo, I know that place. In fact, I told one of the stories a long time ago in one of my live streams about a hot dog story. I told about a gas station where I dropped a hot dog in the rain and it pissed me off. It's right across the street from this supermarket. You'll see in the video. But it was just funny how everything came together. But I'm going to show you this video, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. These are some sick folk. Check it.
On ABC 13, we start this story with a warning. The details are graphic and disturbing. An investigation into a Spring man for multiple sex crimes against children led to the additional arrest and charges against his wife.
Truly unbelievable here. She's now accused of engaging in sexual acts with a family dog. Liliana Pearson is live outside Montgomery County Constable Office, Precinct 3. And Liliana, this case really is just gripping our entire community.
It is, and I've covered very many sad and horrifying stories in my career, but it's been quite some time since a case has truly shocked me in the way that this one has. Parents, one of them a veteran, the other a nurse, known for their affinity with animals.
I used to call him Pet Detective.
A neighborly joke that now feels darker.
I don't even want to think about what transpired.
According to law enforcement, on March 13th, William, with no previous criminal history, was arrested after a bystander noticed he was following two young children around this Spring HEB, touching himself.
Just the fact that he was in the area performing that act.
Montgomery County constables with Precinct 3 arrested him, slapping him with an indecent exposure charge.
It's really frustrated and angered a lot of the residents.
The arrest led to an investigation, led to William's phone being confiscated, led to the discovery of images of children being sexually assaulted, and something else.
And I'm like, holy crap.
Video of Keene's wife willingly engaging in multiple sexual acts with the family's Great Dane.
It's not normal.
Neighbor Anthony Williams captured this video from the 27th.
Oh, they are raiding this man's house.
Showing law enforcement arresting the Keenes, removing 3 dogs and their 2 children.
You don't know what type of environment they were exposed to on a regular basis. Maybe they were not exposed to, maybe they were exposed to tons of things. But
neighbors now hoping the peace they once assumed they had will be returned to this Spring suburb. And we're told that CPS was alerted, though we were not able to learn if CPS is still in possession of the Keene's 2 children or if those children have been released to family members at this time. Right now, both the Keenes still in jail facing felony charges. William for indecency with a child and possession of child pornography. Jolie for bestiality. From Montgomery County, I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
That's the story about William Keene and his wife, Jolie Keene. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to bring up 3 things, and I'm dead serious. The first thing is this. Sex as we know it, ladies and gentlemen, conventional sex, done long since flew out the window. This guy having sex with his wife, she having sex with the dog, a Great Dane at that. They got 2 kids in the house. This guy riding around the street with his dick out, following kids, jerking off, got caught. Child pornography in his possession. Whole thing's a mess. They live in a nice house. Goes to show you, you never know who your neighbors are. Guy said he called them pet detectives. Yeah, they was detecting all right. They was solving the case, or they was solving something with their own sexual addiction. Now, check this out. At what point, as a man, now I'm just speaking from a man's standpoint, you have a wife. If that wife would do that stuff with a dog, and you know what I'm saying, she got a high level, y'all both got extremely voracious sexual appetites, it's nothing she wouldn't have did for you. Y'all agree or disagree with that? If you're gonna freak by all means, freak out. You know what I'm saying? Behind the confinements in your own closed doors. And they did, but some of the stuff they did was sickening. So I mean, even the most hardcore freak out there. Where was the kids when they was doing this? I mean, I know the kids probably be at school or something like that, but where are the kids when they're doing this type of stuff? And that's one of the things you got to really ask yourself. These people live in double lives. I'm sure the children didn't know, but I'm going to tell you something. An animal doesn't know the difference of when you're serious, when you're not playing. And I'm sure people probably noticed if they came over there, because once you mess with a dog like that, that dog be turned up. Dogs are territorial. This is just me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've been in houses where dogs are nice when the owner's there. Then when the owner leave out the room, the dog get mad and turn on you like, yo, you ain't supposed to be here. I went through that. Imagine a dog where he's having sex with the same woman as the man. At what point does, like, you know, neighbors coming over or people coming over and seeing the dog, see that the dog acts a little different with the girl than normal dogs do? Because a dog only wants to please you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of you guys have been in houses before, and this is crazy, I'm even talking about this, where dogs are just crazy, like especially male dogs, where they hump all on you and all this kind of crazy stuff. You're like, yo, what's wrong with your dog? Imagine how this dog was in the house with these people. Another thing is this, they confiscated the dog. You think that dog would go to anybody else? I think they euthanize dogs like that. When they're using stuff like that, I think they euthanize these animals because I guess they're ruined. Seriously. They got videos of this. She can't even get out of this. Can she say the husband made her do it? I mean, who knows? But it's sickening. Now you got to explain to your kids, because the kids get older, this stuff is out in the open and it's out in the news. That's a public embarrassment. You can't, now you're back on the block, people looking at you side eye like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I mean, is it really worth that? I mean, how much sexual appetite do you have to where, like, you know, hey, you know what? You're not enough. Let's get you and the dog involved. What? Seriously, I mean, what's going on here? What kind of time is we on? Really? And that makes no sense. I mean, I want to make a joke out of it, but I can't. You're doing crazy stuff with kids. I wonder even how he got caught. Like, how? I guess somebody had to see him, but I mean, what kind of man are you? They had a nice house. Probably had a good career. What? This is the thing with all of these sex crimes. What makes a person, like, I mean, my mind don't function like that, but what makes a person really go over the edge and just have to find sexual gratification in the weirdest places? What do you get out of seeing your wife get dug out by a dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the sanity in that? But then again, I mean, you can't make sanity out of the insane. Public embarrassment. 2 babies. I know they wasn't doing that shit with the kids in there, but they said the wife was involved in him doing sexual assault. So I guess it was on the kids too. Because if you go back and look at the story again, it's like some of the stuff is like kind of off. Like, they don't tell you everything. And I noticed that since I've been doing these YouTube videos, the media will tell you one part and then it'll stop and then they go to something else. And you got to fill in the cracks. Now, normally when I'm home, I read the article, and the article usually fills me in. But I mean, I'm just winging it out here because I don't have access to the article right now. But Jolie King and this guy, other guy, Mr. William King, I can't remember his first name. Sickening. I think they need to put them down with them dogs because you can't fix that. You can't. That type of behavior is in people. That voracious sexual appetite. I don't know how it gets to that point, but these are older people. So, I mean, maybe they've been doing this and never got caught. Anyway, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The rich get richer. The dumb get dumber. And I guess the freaky get hornier. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Jesus Christ.